Have you ever wanted to throw caution to the wind? Book a flight perhaps on a whim. Do something that takes you out of your comfort zone, like traveling to some place you've never been. Well, if any of those things check the box for you, touch something in your soul, longing to travel to a foreign land, then this is the video for you. Because I am in Cartagena, Colombia. I just arrived at my hotel in this area called Bocagrande, which from what I can tell is the most bougie, modern, and trendy district in all of Cartagena. Many equate it to South Beach, Miami, with its high-rise condos and fancy hotels stretching as far as the eye can see along Cartagena's Caribbean coast. It kind of has that Panama City, Panama type feel as well. You know what other type of feel it has? Heat. I mean, that type of heat, it's like a gut punch to the abdomen. Someplace that lets you know you've arrived someplace tropical, someplace special, someplace unique. But for now, sit back, grab your SPF 50, and join me on this adventure, my first solo trip in 6 years. This is Hotel Estelar de las Indias, Bocagrande, Cartagena, Colombia. Come on, let's check in.
Rising high above the city like a crown of glass and steel, the Estelar Cartagena de las Indias Hotel is the ultimate landmark in Bocagrande. As Cartagena's tallest and newest hotel, it redefines luxury with jaw-dropping 360-degree views, an iconic rooftop bar on the 51st floor, and an incredible infinity pool overlooking the Caribbean Ocean. A feeling that is not lost upon you the minute you enter the hotel.
All right, so something really cool here is that check-in lobby is on the 15th floor. So we have to take the elevator up to check in, and I think that's our elevator right there.
And as you step off the elevator on the 15th floor, you're immediately welcomed into this large, luxurious, exquisite lobby filled with tropical plants, luxurious materials like Corinthian marble, plush leather sofas, and rattan furniture, and plenty of seating areas where you can sit down, enjoy a cocktail, and take in the magnificent views of the Caribbean Sea just out your window. Nestled at the other end of the lobby is Estelar's uber-modern and ultra-chic sushi restaurant and cocktail lounge, simply called Maki Bar. For me, it was the perfect spot to start my night each evening with a beautifully crafted cocktail and maybe some sushi or sashimi. It was also a great spot to come back and unwind with a drink after a night on the town. But as beautiful as the lobby is, let's not waste any more time and catch the elevator up to our room.
All right, so we're all checked in. I will be the first to admit, I'm generally not a fan of these room tour type videos, but I thought, you know, someone who's never been to Cartagena and has never stayed at the Estelar Hotel might be interested in seeing what a room is like here. One of the nicer rooms, one of the balcony rooms on the very top level where the balconies end. I thought I'd go ahead and give in to the the YouTube room tour type videos and show you around.
Anybody that knows me knows I am not a fan of beige. For instance, I would never paint my home beige, but I like it in hotel rooms, especially tropical hotel rooms. It adds such a tranquil, calming, relaxing feel, and overall it makes the room feel more expansive, clean, and just more pristine. So this was a big win as I walked into the suite here at the Estelar Hotel. I also appreciated the large, soft, king-size bed that reminded me of a Westin heavenly bed, and the tufted headboard with the tranquil ambient lighting.
I do like the big mirror and the backlight. That's very nice. A double vanity would have been sweet, but you can't have everything. Then you have your water closet with the shower.
And of course a beautiful rain shower head made by the Colombian company Corona.
And for bathing products, we have Herba Luisa, looks like. Shampoos, conditioners, and liquid soap.
We'll have to try these out. And then right at the entrance you have some rather large closets with a mini safe. The proverbial hair dryer, if you hadn't brought your own. Very nice. I like the light wood motif. The closet's pretty big. So if you're staying a while, not bad. Everything you need. And the Estelar has some complimentary liqueurs. It looks like some pretty good things. Aguardiente, which is very Colombian. Pretty nice snacks. And then we have the mini bar. Let's see how stocked it is. Oh, it's not bad. Sodas, a beer or two, and some agua mineral. That should suffice for a night or two. And then the piece de resistance, the balcony. This is what you come to Cartagena for. And this balcony is the highest balcony in all the hotel. Overlooking the beaches of Cartagena and the Caribbean Sea. How about that? The pool on the 12th or 15th floor, I believe. And then the beaches of Cartagena. Bocagrande, Cartagena. And then coming back in off the balcony, this is the room. I like it. Very modern, makes me calm, and also feels clean, right? All right, so it's the first night here in Cartagena. I've been traveling all day. I've been up since 3 in the morning. So the goal is not to like turn things up tonight. I think what I'm gonna do is have an easy night of it, find a nice restaurant, take you along with me, and just have a nice quiet dinner tonight, maybe a cocktail or two, and that way we wake up fresh tomorrow morning to tackle the day. And tomorrow we'll turn it up, we'll hit the beach, we'll hit the pool, and explore the hotel a little bit more. Let's go. But in no time at all, Cartagena's electric energy and vibrant nightlife quickly said, "No, no, no, mijo, nadie está descansando esta noche."
So I found this very unique place. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but it's called San Valentin, and it's a beautiful place. Look at that live band behind me. It's great bartending. Yeah! Love it here in Cartagena, Colombia. Well, despite my best laid plans to make it an early night, it didn't wind up that way, but I still got up early and managed to hit the buffet.
Well, good morning. It's fairly early in the morning, going on about 7:30. I came down for the breakfast buffet, which is wonderful. What I like about, and it's included with your stay here at the Estelar. What I like about Latin American buffets is they always have such a wide selection of fruits and deli meats, and in addition to the eggs and bacon, the standard stuff. And they also always have fresh juices, papaya juice, orange juice, piña. And this particular place has this wonderful bread and pastry section right here, as you can see, with all kinds of delectable, tasty, sweet pastries and croissants and things like that. So I'm just going to enjoy my coffee, and we will head down to the pool after this.
And just to clarify a little confusion from the beginning of the video, the swimming pool is actually located on the 12th floor, the lobby's on the 15th floor, but it's a beautiful infinity pool overlooking the Caribbean Sea, and you see 4 shades of blue from the wading pool to the swimming pool itself, the Caribbean Sea off in the distance, and then the sky. Although this morning it was a bit overcast, so maybe 3 shades of blue. It also offers a wonderful, wonderful restaurant and bar. The bar serves up everything from my Johnny Walker Black Whiskey to Club Colombia, of course, and if you're so bold, aguardiente. But I'm not that bold so early in the morning, and opted instead to hit the spa and the gym for a quick workout before we started our adventures together that morning in Bocagrande. After last night's adventures, I was a bit disappointed to find the sauna out of order. Why do saunas always seem to be as unreliable as McDonald's ice cream machines? The gym more than made up for it. This wasn't your typical hotel gym with rickety Walmart treadmills and a 35-pound weight limit. Oh no, this was a fully equipped professional-grade facility that let me enjoy an incredible workout, all while soaking in the breathtaking views of the Caribbean Sea below. Before heading out together on our next adventure in Cartagena.
Okay, so I'm doing something a little different. Actually, I just booked a 5-island tour with her. Great tours. We're going to the island of Baru, Cholón, Isla Coral, Solita Playa, y Aguas Azules. Snorkeling, drinks, yeah, almuerzo, lunch. So very good. I hope it's going to be great. We're going tomorrow on a jet boat. And next time you're in Cartagena, definitely come and see. ¿Cómo te llamas otra vez? Daisy. Ella es excelente. So anyway, I've decided that I'm going to walk to Cartagena instead of taking a taxi. But if you do take a taxi, it's relatively cheap. It's about $5-7 altogether. And you have bicycles going by like that. It'll cost, it sounds exorbitant in pesos. So it's about 15,000 Colombian pesos. But that's like $5-7, something like that. So the other thing I was going to talk about a little bit is the heat here. It's very hot. So the way you ought to dress is in loose clothing, shorts, comfortable shirt that breathes like this one, and you'll be fine. You're still going to sweat a little bit, and since we're walking all the way to Cartagena, it's probably going to take us about, I don't know, 20-25 minutes to do it, but I think we'll be fine. Something I touched upon in the beginning of the video is being a solo traveler. You really do have to have the type of personality to be a solo traveler. You have to be sort of outgoing, extroverted, being comfortable with yourself. I have all those qualities, so for me it's very easy to go and travel on my own. For other people it may not be, but you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to try new things and go on adventures, and don't be afraid to go out on your own, because you're forced to meet new people. That's one of the great things. You know, you start making new friends. Even eating at a restaurant by yourself is okay. You appreciate the food more. I noticed that, you know, when I'm with other people, I'm not always paying attention to how delicious the food is. I'm paying attention to the people I'm with. But you start to appreciate a meal for its nutrition, for its taste. That's kind of nice. So that's another benefit. As we continue walking to Cartagena, you may be able to see the beaches behind me. A little bit, because the rocks are blocking the view. I have to admit, they're not the prettiest beaches. They're not my favorite beaches. I'm more into like the white powdery sand. This is almost gravel-like, gray and gravelly and kind of worn away. So if you're coming to Cartagena for turquoise waters and beautiful beaches, not the place. But where we're going tomorrow to the islands, the Rosario Islands, that is the place. So make sure you book a trip with Daisy, and she will take you out to all the 5-6 islands, and it's a good price too. It's I think I paid 280,000 pesos, which equates to, I don't know, maybe about $50, something like that. And like she said, you get all the 5 islands, you get open bar, you get lunch, and the transportation. So you leave at 8 o'clock in the morning. They come and pick you up at the hotel, and then from there you're touring the islands. I think it takes about an hour and a half to get out there, and then it's just a matter of enjoying yourself, and they bring you back by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's a good thing, and it helps you escape the heat of Cartagena. It's well worth it.
So as I arrived to the walled city, I was immediately mistaken as a Colombian. I might use this to my advantage later on.
Parece colombiano, ¿eh? Bienvenido a Cartagena. Bienvenido a Cartagena. Cartagena, viva Cartagena.
I mean, as you walk down these beautiful streets of Cartagena, you don't know what to film, because one street is more beautiful, more colorful, more exotic than the next. So, you just walk through, admire the balconies, the bougainvillea hanging down. I don't know how much you can see behind me here, and just take it all in, right? So right behind me here, you have the famous Botero statue, one of my favorite sculptors of all time. In Baltimore we have the Fat Horse at the Sagamore Pendron. And I have a picture in Medellin with that horse, and a picture in Baltimore with that horse. Like I said, there are only 3 in the entire world. But they say if you touch her breast, you will come back to Cartagena. I would come back to Cartagena anyway, but I'm more of an ass man, not a breast man. So for me, it's touching the nalgas. That's even better. So.
And from the looks of the big girls behind, I'm definitely not unique in that respect.
Bienvenidos a Cartagena.
While there's so much more I could show you of the magical walled city of Cartagena, this video is really about my time at the Estelar Hotel. But don't worry, I'm just getting started. Make sure to stay tuned, because in my next video, we'll move from the modern vibes of Bocagrande to the heart of the walled city. We'll explore the most spectacular Airbnb you've ever experienced, and visit what was voted the best bar in the entire world, just to name a few. But for now, let's head back to the hotel, grab a quick bite to eat for dinner, maybe a few snacks, rest up, because we're heading out to the Rosario Islands tomorrow for our tropical excursion, which is gonna need a video dedicated all to its own.
Hey, how are you? Just got back from dinner, and I'm gonna call it an early night tonight. I picked up some pastries from the little cafe downstairs. They had some wonderful pastries, so I'm gonna treat myself tonight. You gotta treat yourself once in a while, right? Got a water. It's always good to buy a water at like one of the local pharmacies. And gonna make it an early night tonight, because tomorrow we're heading to the Rosario Islands. So as you saw earlier, I booked that trip, and we're gonna head out to 5 different islands. It should be pretty fun. So I wanted to save my energy. I'm getting old, right? So I can't go out and turn it up tonight. But wanted to show you these. I'm definitely going off the diet here, but look at these, nice. I'm a donut guy. I like donuts, and a chocolate croissant. So I'll have to work that off tomorrow at the gym in the morning. But it'll have to be an early morning, because they're picking me up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it should be a really fun time. So I just wanted to show you that. I think I'm going to sit out here, although it's a little hot. Maybe go inside and get ready for bed. Just make it an early night tonight, and get ready for the adventure tomorrow, which I'm bringing you guys along with me. All right?
So I decided to take a little walk along the beach here in Bocagrande, just to give you an idea of what it's like, what it looks like, before we get picked up to head out to the Rosario Islands, the Caribbean islands. As I said earlier, it's not my favorite beach. It's kind of gravelly and gray. You can see the ocean behind me there, the Caribbean Sea. And this is early in the morning, so there's nobody bothering you trying to sell you stuff. Although I did already get approached about a cervecita, muy temprano para una cervecita. A little later, a little beer. But I wanted to give you an idea what it's like. Really, if you come to Cartagena for the beaches, this is not the place, because the beaches are not that attractive. But you need to go out to the Caribbean islands, the Rosario Islands, Baru, Cholon, places like that, Isla Palma, those places, which we're doing today. So we're going to have a good time. Hopefully it's a good trip. The weather looks like it's cooperating today. It's been cloudy since I got here, overcast. The sun peeked out a little bit at the swimming pool yesterday, but that was it. So yeah, take a look around. It's pretty cool. Really feels like Miami with all the skyscrapers here. All right, the sun just peeked out. I'm excited, yeah! Oh my God, I thought I picked the best day to go to the Rosario Islands, that's for sure. I'm looking to get a tan. I really don't have my full tan just yet. All right, with still about a half an hour to go before pickup, I thought I'd hit the little cafe here in the lobby for an Americano and maybe something sweet. Muchas gracias. Okay, gracias.
After my delicious coffee, the tour bus came to the hotel and picked me up on time. Then it was about a 15-minute drive out to where the speedboat was, which would take us out to the Rosario Islands.
So, somebody just asked me if this camera was waterproof, and I'm very scared to bring this camera to the Rosario Islands. I'm going to pack it way deep down, but yeah, it looks like we have a really good group here.
Yeah, we do.
¡Buenos días!
Buenos días!
Oiga, el alcohol no puede hablar español, ¿no?
Okay, so I opted for the chill sort of VIP experience here on the private island of Rosario. And this is my gang on the boat. They're all heading over to do snorkeling. Hey guys, I hope I see you soon. All right? Yeah? All right.
Now on to the first
Bienvenidos a la isla de la fiesta, a la isla del pecado, a Cholón. Chicos, Cholón es muy reconocida por su coctelería. Acá vamos a encontrar las mejores bebidas y los mejores cócteles.
Here we are in the island of Cholon. Man, es una locura. Not crazy. Look at this. Look at this, baby. Fresh oysters in Cholon.
There's so much more I wanted to share with you about the Rosario Islands and the wild adventures we had that day. Don't worry though, I put together a dedicated video just for that. Be sure to check it out for a deeper dive into the fun, the chaos, and the unforgettable moments I had at the Rosario Islands that day.
All right, so as we get ready here, perhaps doing something you don't normally do, like that excursion to the Rosario Islands, you meet new friends, right? So there was a great guy. He's from South America. What intrigued me about this guy was that he was a pilot. He invited everybody on the boat to come to his country, and he would fly us in. And it's his 78th birthday this evening. So the birthday is going to be in Getsemani. Getsemani is like sort of the backpackers hostel neighborhood, artsy neighborhood here in Cartagena.
Unfortunately, I never made it to Getsemani or Havana because I realized I hadn't taken you all to the iconic 51 Sky Bar on the 51st floor of the Estelar Hotel, a must-see spot before checking out tomorrow. So, priorities shifted, and it was time to end the night on a high note, quite literally.
Right, well, good morning. It's our last day here at Estelar de las Indias Hotel, checking out today. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys and talk about that trip to the Rosario Islands yesterday. Was that awesome or what? I got so lucky that I had a terrific crowd. I couldn't have got a better group of people to hang out all day and island hop from those 5 islands. And it was just so relaxing. One island was very different from the other. I really liked Isla Rosario, where it had sort of that James Bond feel, secluded, a place where you could just relax and smoke a cigar, which I did. Unfortunately, we were moving to the next island and I had to leave half the cigar there because the cigars take time, as you know. And we really had a good time at Baru. That island was really cool too. You know, kind of a chill vibe. My only disappointment, and I was promised 5 islands, and I only got to see the 5th island. They pulled up, dropped off the people who were going to do this sort of night snorkeling type of deal, or where they see the luminescence in the water, that kind of thing. And so I was a little disappointed with that. But the good thing was that I got back to Cartagena, you know, and still it was daylight, and I could come here and just rest because I was pretty tired, you know, being in the sun all day. I ended up just going to bed early. I knew I had to pack today and be organized because now we are moving from Bocagrande over to the walled city of Cartagena. And I have this spectacular Airbnb penthouse with a private pool and a jacuzzi on the roof, and we're going to have some really, really, really wonderful experiences there. So I want you to come along with me, and I want to give you a tour of that place. There was a little hiccup. Originally, the Airbnb owner told me that I could come in at 11 because she didn't have anybody reserved ahead of me. But then last minute said, I have somebody reserved ahead of you. I don't know how that works, but I can drop my luggage off there at 11. There's people who will secure it for me, and then I can return to check in at around 3 o'clock. But that's okay. We'll wander Cartagena, check out some cool places, some coffee houses, some restaurants, and maybe even try some of the street food. I'm thinking about doing a video on that one. Today might be a good day for that. So, all right, let me get back to packing, and I'll see you in the walled city. So I have a couple hours to kill before checkout, and decided to come down here to the pool one last time and just take it all in. It's a very, very tranquil pool. It doesn't get the morning sun, it gets the afternoon sun, so I'm going to miss that, but that's okay, that's okay. Once we get ready to check out, my driver David, also named David, is coming to get me, and we head to the walled city, as I mentioned, where we're going to do some fantastic exploring, filming,
and just show you around some of the unique and colorful places, very colorful places in the walled city of Cartagena. But in the meantime, let me give you a little tour of the pool here. I did show you some video, but let's take a walk around. You can go right into the water here. And there's jacuzzis and different saunas. And then you see all of Cartagena in the background over there. The Bocagrande part of Cartagena. Couple enjoying the sun, the little bit of sun that you get in the morning. They got it.
And with that, I think we'll wrap things up. My driver David is on his way, and it's time to bid farewell to the Estelar Hotel in Bocagrande, Cartagena.